again. Okay, I gotta do this again because my video just got deleted accidentally. This is my third time doing that today with something that I had to do. Okay, the topic that I'm speaking about tonight is my people. As simple as that, my people. That's the only thing that runs through my mind. And I just go really confused on top of this topic. For the simple fact, there is no level. There is no control. There is a strong lack of understanding, acknowledgement of accomplishments of our people, a lack of faith, trust, belief. All that is needed to become a successful person in life. Today, well, the first one I started, it was on the 22nd, but today's the 23rd, 12:19 at night, well, in the morning, because now it's a new day. Yeah, even though the days get new, my question still remains the same, and that's the only reason why I'm making a video, because no one around me can answer this. The best advice they could give me is live life, go to school, get a diploma, go to college, become something in life. Live life the best you can live it. What is that? I made myself laugh. No, but really, what is that? It's been here for decades. Has not made a change. Maybe in some aspects of life. But when you speak of life, exactly what is life? What are we living for? I don't talk a lot. I never spoke to people that much. You speak to me, I spoke to you. If I felt a good vibe, we bonded. I think to myself. I don't tell people anything. I speak consciousness to this group of people. And, the most they could say about it is either I'm bugging, it's a new time, we need to move on and grow. I understand that part, but we're not growing. It's life. Nothing is easy. Nothing is fair. And when I hear that, all I see is people taking life for granted. I've taken life for granted. I'm not speaking like I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. Listen, I'm the farthest thing from perfect. I'm trying. I'm striving to become perfection. The best perfection is the perfected imperfection. I think I said that wrong, but excuse me on that. But it's what is it? I'm 19. I graduated in 2013 when I was 17. And I didn't really understand life until I graduated that summer. And I went into the Nation. That was the first thing I went into. I didn't go out. I don't go out to the club. I don't like partying. I don't like drinking. And the first thing I went into was the Nation of Islam. If you know about the Nation of Islam, and if you don't, it's ran by Farrakhan right now. And that's where life kicked in for me. Because what they speak about is the truth. It really is. You can't tell me nothing. They tell you about your history. They tell you about today's fact. They sit there. They take the time out to create study guides on how to become a good woman, on how to become the best man, how to sit there and cook, clean, sew, take care of your children. Where do they do that at? Their goal is to sit there and create our own world as a people. And nobody excludes unless you're not righteous. The righteous will prevail. We lack understanding, right? I speak far kind. The first thing people say, oh, I can't live that life. No, I can't go a day without sex. None less a week. Oh, I gotta smoke my weed. I'm being very contradictory because I do it. And that's my only struggle. Well, my biggest struggle right now. Not my only, but my biggest struggle, because that's the only thing I do. Outside of thinking, I don't go out, I don't drink. I don't dance wildly. I don't do it. So I ask myself consistently, what is life when your natural image is not accepted? What is life when you have to change your ideology, your natural way of thinking, because in a society that is created through someone else's dream tells you that it's not good enough, or this is not what we want, so it won't be. It don't got me up. What is that? Because I want to explain, and then I don't want to hear white supremacy. I'm tired of it. Like, I don't blame white supremacy, even though it is the cause. But the greatest thing about life is the cause and effect syndrome. It is the greatest thing God gave us. One, not the greatest. It's one of it. Why? Because of the cause and effect theory, logic. You can affect what is going to be the cause. You can cause the change in the effect. Even though that 400 years ago, it affected us to our current situation, you still have the power, the ability to have a cause. Yes, Mom. You do the kitchen? No, Mom. To sit there. Now I really gotta edit you, don't I? I'm not, right? You have the ability to change it. That's the greatest power of life, is the ability to change the cause and effect. Because you need a cause to create an effect. You need a reason to do what you have to do. Once you have that reasoning, that cause, then it would have an effect in your life, in the universe. So, now that I got that off my chest right there, my second thing I want to talk about. Black people. Asiatics. Some people like Asiatics. What are you talking about? I'm not Asian. Black and Asian are the same. Pause. Because if you did enough research, you will see that we are not black. We are not Africans. We are not niggas, or Negroes. Niggas. I believe I pronounced that right. But we are Asiatics. The world, that area was together at once. We are not what they tell us we are. Yet we allow someone to. And we still sit there to this day and we would say, no one sits there and dictates my life, tell me what to do. Yet, someone's telling you what you're going to learn. Someone's telling you what job you're going to work. Someone's telling you how to dress. Someone's telling you how to look. I gave that up a long time ago. I don't think I was ever a part of it. But I was never accepted. I wasn't. I was dumb. I'm a loner. I'm allowed to stay by myself. I was loud, obnoxious, hoish. Because doing all that extra stuff, I find that hoish because you're seeking male attention. I never was the one to seek male attention. So I became a loner. And it's because I didn't allow myself to flow with society. They say you should never go with the crowd. If you see a crowd, walk against it. Because wherever that crowd is going, you don't want to go. You don't. Unless it has, the power for positivity. But not in this life. What is it that us as a people really want? What are we willing to do to achieve? What are you willing to do to make life better? I'm not perfect. Neither are you. Yet, I need you. I don't know you, but I need you. If you look like me, my skin color, my skin complexion, if you have hair as so, and it curls up from A to C, 3 to 4, 1 to 4, right? If we have the same features, well, not the exact features, but the skin tone, the hair sort of texture, if you know what I'm talking about, an Asiatic look, a black person look, an African look, I need you, because I cannot take my people to freedom by myself. I could start a revolution. I could do the best that I can. I will still stand alone. Yet, I'm not making this change only for me. I'm doing it for me and my family. But I'm doing it for my people. Because at the end of the day, we are all dying. We are all connected. And I'm going to break this down before I end this video right here. Because I got to wake up tomorrow. Because today, I went to go help a sister out. Asiatic, black, African sister for her store because, it's not, black businesses don't do well. They don't. I don't know a black business. I know very little. I know when I walk into the store daily, I don't see my people handing me change. But I had to help her close her store up today. 9 years of hard work and dedication is gone because of $1,600. 2 months rent. 2 months to 9 years. You see how many fingers more I just put up? 9 to 2? That's not right. Like, what gratification, like, what does she get for the hard work she already put in? And that's the problem. And this is why I say I need my people. And I'm not talking about no stuck-up ones. Yes, I don't like any stuck-up who think they're better because they was able to stay in the homeland or they wasn't taken into captivity. Their generation wasn't, their ancestors wasn't taken into captivity or whatever. They were strong enough to fight. You're just as worse. You're actually worse than the slaves in America. For the simple fact, you are the strongest. And you allowed your strength to become your weakness. That's disgusting. Why? Because you look down at your people. Because your people, a group of your people, sold your people out to a cause that your people caused. Like, what? To an effect, my bad. To an effect that your people cause. It don't make sense to me. Like, I used to be against, all those high sedity. But at that point in life, I didn't understand. I didn't understand how am I supposed to feel? Like, how am I supposed to look at my people as a people in a problem, and if they're just so stuck up and they don't even like me because I'm quiet? But that showed me where I was at in society. And it allowed me to see life better. Because not everybody is like me. Not everybody could hold their mouth. Not everybody could hold a secret. Not everybody could speak realness when they do speak. Not everybody could sit there and know when to fall back from a situation they shouldn't be. Not everybody knows. Why? Why did you spend 17 years, well, I won't say 17, I'll say 15 years in school for? Some of you spent 17 because your parents had to put you in daycare because they work so damn much. Working for freedom, but you don't know your mama. You know the system more than you know your mama. So you're a slave to your system, but not your mama. And she is your God in this world. It don't make sense to me. It don't. Because you have no value for anything or anybody. Anyone. Because if you did, this society would not be here. We would see a change. 400 years ago. Scratch that. 40 years ago, where were we? 10 years ago, where were we? 10 years? That's a decade. You telling me y'all can't build a society up in 10 years? Do y'all see those pyramids? I'm sorry, I don't like those facial expressions, but y'all deserve that one. I even deserve it. I'm looking straight at my face. I just had to get it off my chest because I don't know. I don't want to hear no more white supremacy. I don't want to hear no more racism. The white man's killing us, but we killing ourselves more than a white man ever did. That's the worst part about it. We are killing ourselves more than they ever did. We are our own worst enemies. And the worst, most scariest thing about it, and we shouldn't have no fear, but we're too scared and too beat down, too ignorant. We're too much of a nigga, right? To take pride in our own work, in our own life. And I guarantee you, if you even have the guts to sit there and comment this, the same people that would disagree with this and try to sit there and call me all types of things are the same people who wear weave, use bleaching creams, hang out with nothing else but the other race, right? The same people that suppressed you. So how am I supposed to look at you, even if you're my same skin complexion and you got the same hair under that weave? How am I supposed to think, like, how are we supposed to see eye to eye if you can't even acknowledge your own image? I did 3 years ago. Actually, I did it before I even graduated. That was 2 years before I graduated. I cut my hair. I think that's why my mind started clearing up even more. Because I used to get the perms, the weaves, all. And I'm like, why am I trying so hard to be white? Well, I know why. Because the man that supported my family is. And he's still here to this day. I'm not a racist. The white man saved me and my family. And at the same time, his ancestors killed us. He's one of the good. The same thing, like one of our people is bad. Because they sold us out. There's a balance. And it's not there. What is it going to take us to see what is it going to have to be. Like, do y'all really want war? Y'all really want World War III before y'all make a change? It's going to happen regardless, because America has to go. It do. Let's face reality. Look at the signs. Look at the past European civilizations. And I'm not talking about, I want someone to say Egypt. Say it. Because Egypt is in Africa. Like, not a part of them. But every other one, it fell. And how did it end it? Know the signs. I'm not judgmental. I need the truth. Because how can I proceed on in life if I don't know the truth? And it's not that easy to find. Because if that's the case, it wouldn't take me 3 years. If it's all there for us, that's a great thing, right? It's all there for us. But you have to go the extra distance to get it. Are you willing to run or are you going to walk? Oh, just so you know, well, I'm not sure. She's sleeping, but on the couch right there. Little sister knocked out because she was watching TV, but she came after me. And she don't even like to acknowledge her black side. Imagine how I felt the day I told my sister, you know, you're black, right? And she said, no, I'm white. I'm like, what you mean you're white? You like your white side more? Well, I didn't say that part, but like that's something in my head. She was like, yeah, I like white because I see them everywhere I go. They're always on TV. There's a big picture in this world. That was the logic of her telling me that. How was I supposed to feel when my little sister, 8 years old, she was 7 at the time, told me this? A 7-year-old is telling me this, and she's in a house of nothing but black people? Asiatics? Well, I'm only Asiatic. I want my family to get up to that point. But my people in there's so much denial. The day I watched a Facebook post, right, of 4 black females with long Brazilian hair, right, and they just like this, Brazilian, just like that, swinging the hair, and then one of them, right, the only one that had blonde hair, right, gotta say, I don't know about that black hair no more. You don't know about the what? Listen, I don't know about y'all. I want all of us to make it. All of us. I don't want not one of my people being left behind. I want y'all purified and on the ride. But the truth is, it's not gonna happen. Why? Because y'all don't believe. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't comprehend yourselves. I don't comprehend myself fully either. I'm striving to. That's the difference. Y'all take society as it is. Y'all work within society. Y'all go against your mother, but you will not go against the government. Fear nobody but Allah, God, Jehovah. Right? Ra. Fear no one but him, her. I say her. I believe she's a her. Why? Because when I meet my man, and it's man and woman, the difference between man and woman is that woman has the womb. She carries the dark space in her stomach to create life. Sounds a lot like the universe and how God created himself. Don't you know? I want my people happy. I want the struggles to end. They say that that's not life. What do you mean it's not life? You think heaven's in the sky? Y'all ain't read the Bible? Y'all speak about God, but y'all don't know about the Bible? He said he will never destroy a whole people again. He said he will never destroy the world again. He will purify it, but he will not destroy it. I don't know the exact words, but I know that was the message he gave me. He mentioned our conditions in those books. Read the Torah, the Quran. I gotta read my Quran. I'm still reading my Quran. But the message is there. What more do black people need to comprehend? Y'all guys are so jealous and envious of an artificial figure. The moment y'all come, we're artificial. The moment y'all come to that conclusion that authentic is you and you're becoming artificial, is when we could see a greater movement within the world. But y'all believe that is real. That's not Israel. What do you mean? They're in a part of the lost 12 tribes. They don't know nothing about a tribe. They taught y'all about cavemans and women. They told y'all about gorillas and tadpoles. What? I never was able to put those two together. You telling me I started off from a tadpole, made it to a gorilla, to a monkey, to a human being? Are you calling me a monkey and a tadpole? Do you really think that is logical for that to happen? You really think God will really do that if he was made in his image? You telling me God sees himself as a fish? Herself as a fish? As a monkey? But who am I to judge, right? Well, I'm not judging. Who am I to say? Who am I to say that's right or wrong? Well, I'm a part of the original people, I'm sorry. I didn't plan that, but I am, right? So I will say it. I am saying it. That's baloney. What they teach you in school is baloney. They touching about destructive history, false numerology, wrong not multiplication, but wrong mathematics. Right? They didn't teach you right science. Because if that was the case, woman, y'all will understand that the kitchen is your laboratory. And you guys are the scientists. They don't tell you that. All the medication you need is in your food. They don't tell you that you're getting sick through your food. They don't tell you you got all these bull stuff in your shower and your faucet. They don't they tell you. They have to, right? But they don't do nothing about it because you don't care enough about your freedom. Right? You don't care. It's nothing to do with you. You try to fit into his dream. Not I. I refuse to enter another generation as slaves. My ancestors did not do this for me to sit there and go back to a slave. My mom did not leave Haiti to come to America to work a better living in the so-called land of the free. For me to sit down and become a slave to somebody else's dream. I'll be damned. We don't belong here. Y'all try so hard to look flashy because it's in your blood, it's in your genes. But y'all don't understand why it's so hard to get that. And you want it so much. Because you're naturally royal. Yet, you treat your woman like she's nothing. And women, y'all know better to y'all men. Black, Asiatic, African men and women. It's 2015. And if you're conscious or just aware, you know this world is coming to an end. And it's coming to an end because blacks Africans, the Asiatics, is coming to an end. Understand and know your position in the world. Know your connections. If you die, so do the world. If you live and succeed, so do the world. Do the math. Understand life, culture. Bring back your knowledge. Stop wearing weaves. Stop wearing, what is it called, relaxers. Creamy crack? Do you smoke crack? Would you smoke crack? It is 12:48 in the morning. April 22nd, 23rd. It's a Thursday. And I gotta go to this lady to help her store. Not even her store. Fix it in her house. And start up something online for her. And all praise is due to Allah. That it become a success and we could get a store back open within time. Because the way black people is leading me, not even leading me, y'all going, we ain't gonna have nothing. Just like the past generations. Y'all don't want it. That's why I be thinking, hey, y'all can't want it. Because if y'all want it, we would not be here. I went on a half an hour. I didn't even want to be on this long. I just wanted to share my thoughts. And it tried to be a half an hour long. And I didn't even say half of what I have to say. Not even a quarter. I got a lot to say. It's about damn time I say it. Because we about to die. No, we need to sugarcoat it. We about to die. Well, I'm not. I'm going to make my heaven on earth. I wish all my people could come. But if y'all not willing to give up this world, the slave master, the white man's theory of life, y'all not making it past.